Groundhog. That nigga rocking this shit. Y'all feeling this shit. Can't help but to feel it. Nigga, 601. Out of Mississippi Hood Room. 220 West. 49 South. 555 is the Jacktown, baby. I'm screaming 220 West. 49 South. 555 is the Jacktown, baby. Screaming, fuck where you from and fuck who you with. You in the hood room, nigga. Ollie's on that bitch. Fuck where you from and fuck who you with. You in the hood room, nigga. Ollie's in this bitch. Roll the shit up and get some started. Joke a smile on my face, niggas think I'm retarded. From your hood to your block, nigga, I got to get mine. Got these haters on the side, they can't stop my shine. Roll this bitch up and get this shit started. Joke a smile on my face, niggas think I'm retarded. From your hood to your block, nigga, I got to get mine. Got these haters on the side, they can't stop my shine. Selling dope, started macking and pimp. I moved to Atlanta, came back to Mississippi. I done done it all, got nothing to prove. Two want to be rappers, seen that dope man blues. On your mark, get set, get ready to go. It's that Queen Foxy with me on a bitch ass hoe. Live and coast, we out, so we be keeping the G. With that G in that gossip, bitch, that Zach with the T. This is real nigga shit, and we get down to it. You want your grass cut, call Pookie and do it.
Starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Live, y'all. What's good? What's good?
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Welcome.
What's up, everybody?
We here.
Before we get started, y'all, on Niggaology 601 from the Mississippi Hood Room tonight, y'all, we're gonna have a moment of silence. First of all, for everybody who ain't here right now.
Right.
All right. The next time we're gonna have another moment of silence for everybody who is here right now.
Hey, let's do that
At the same time, ahead of the game, y'all. All right, then, let's go and get down to business. This how we go. Y'all know how we doing it. Everybody got their new opening thing, and they did opening slang. So here my opening thing and my opening slang is. Here we go.
Y'all share this live. Share this live.
Yeah, y'all go ahead and share before we get started. Call somebody, tell somebody. Y'all start sharing
Right,
this
tell
shit.
your friends.
Tell them we finna go live. Y'all ready, bro?
Yes, sir. Ready, man.
All right.
Like, share, comment, do all that.
Welcome to Niggaology 601 from the Mississippi Hood Room. The most exciting, interesting, unusual program coming out of Jackson, Mississippi. I'm your host tonight. My name is Byron Black. They also call me Black Goldie the Man, because sometimes I'm Byron Slave King. It depends on what I drunk that night, because like I tell people all the time, some people bipolar, I'm tripolar. Only thing about it, some people in denial, and I'm not. All right, let's continue, y'all. And on this show, we'll be talking about different topics using our constitutional rights, and we're going to be using our freedom of speech to voice our point of views and opinions, and some which may be based on fact.
All of them based on facts. Hey, we ain't lying.
If we lying, we can.
And we will be using our constitutional rights and our freedom of speech in different ways. We'll have different point of views and opinions from different people who got something to say about different things. All right, on this show, we try not to call no names.
Try not to.
And because on this show, we don't talk about our people, we talk to you. So we try not to call no names, and we try not to disrespect. But on this show right here, we will say some disrespectful shit.
That's right. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Shouts out to the man. We love y'all, man.
We love all y'all. To all our fans. We will lighten you on some shit you need to know. You already know, or some shit you done forgot. You know what I'm saying? And you want some knowledge, come to college. right now. Once again, we will enlighten you on some shit you need to know. You already know. Or some shit you don't get. All right.
That way.
First of all, I'm going to introduce, these are the niggaologists. I introduce myself, and we done gave the introduction. These are the niggaologists. This my brother right here, who also the vice president of our nonprofit organization, Miguel Reloaded, the Mission in the Movement. I didn't say my nonprofit organization. I said our nonprofit organization. So understand me, I'm very picky with my choice of words because I want to make sure it don't get confused about nothing I say or nothing I do. Man, look, somebody around here pointing guns and shooting at the police.
Who didn't do it?
Who can do it?
Who can do that shit?
Hell no.
All right.
Who didn't do
Well,
it?
man, how you doing? Tell everybody who you is or something about yourself and what they need to know and what's finna go on right now, what we finna do.
From day one to this one, I'm still Mr. Pookie
didn't do it.
Hey, I could grade all this bullshit out here. Hey, Pookie didn't do it. If you want some positive shit, I'm with it. Hey, I welcome anything positive about this bullshit. Y'all niggas need to stop it.
That's right.
All right. I got another brother over here, man. He is the CEO. He wasn't really bringing all this together here. Started with all us bringing all this together, you know.
Yeah.
It was about faith and everything working. We use unity, love, and peace, and we started right here coming together. Yeah, we started right here coming together, and now we spread. We bringing everybody in the whole circle. Showing, we don't talk about it, we be about it. We showing everybody things can be done if you come together in numbers. And he is the CEO of Moving SouthernStyles, and I'm gonna let him introduce himself and tell them something about him and let the people know what they didn't know. Let them know what they already know and let them know what they didn't know.
What they didn't know.
Yeah.
What they didn't know. All right. This is what Cadillac John, fifth wheel in the back, just in case it gets flat. You know what I'm talking about? You gonna need your spell to be up in there that way.
That way.
You know what I'm talking about?
Moving SouthernStyles.
Yeah. And something about your boy, guys, big man, look here. We got a cartoon. There's you know what I'm talking about? Look out for. We got the hustler, the Houseman Hustler.
The Houseman Hustler.
Movie. We doing
No,
movies too. We gonna do short film.
Yeah.
We rapping.
Yeah.
We doing podcasts. We stopping the violence. Now we gonna do some movies. How you trying to do it down on the news and shit? On the news. We doing that. Right now we gotta do a movie.
I heard that boy wrote a short film. I heard he wrote a script.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna make my debut,
The
huh?
Hustler House.
Is it a slave movie? Tell me what kind of movie is it?
Oh, man, you know what I'm saying? It's about to happen, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like hotel life, man.
Ain't no killing in there.
Nah, ain't no killing, man.
You gonna see some weird shit.
It's a comedy, man.
It's a mystery. There ain't no porn.
No, you gonna see some.
Oh, it's a comedy.
It's a comedy. I mean, you know, ain't no telling what up in it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
But it's
it
a
is 2025.
You know what I'm saying? But like I say, it's about the hotel. The year 2025.
Anything go, huh?
You know?
Anything go.
Anything go.
Uh-huh.
You know?
We're gonna keep it respectful.
Yeah, you know, we gonna be about to...
Ain't nobody else here. Why we gotta keep it respectful?
Hey, you know what I'm talking about? Cause
Then
we
we got the
gonna
cartoon.
do it.
Hey, but we ain't everybody.
Yeah. Then we got
You
the
got a cartoon?
Then we got the cartoon.
Tell the people a little bit about the
The
cartoon.
cartoon, man, it's called Moving Southern Style. The mixtape Mayhem. Know what I'm talking about? That's coming. Yes, sir. Look for it, baby. So, you know, this thing been put down.
Here go another piece of the pie, another piece of the soup right here. Like I said, it's everybody. Mr. Pookie didn't do it. Cadillac Jones, and my brother right here. Man, and he gonna tell y'all a little bit about himself. It's all us. All we did was come together and put this together and stir it up like a soup. You know what I'm saying? Because everything needs a little flavor when you do something. So I'm gonna let him tell y'all about himself, what he got flavor to add to what we doing. Nigga out of 601 and Moving SouthernStyles.
Man, you already know it's your boy Mississippi W. That's that shit that follows and I'm that motherfucking guy.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That way.
That
Yeah.
way.
We moving SouthernStyles, man. Got up in the kitchen whipping it up, man. Been a long time coming. We done learned a lot. We done seen a lot. You feel me? We learning this shit day by day as it go to give y'all some good content. But we ain't gonna give you what everybody else on the internet giving you. We ain't gonna give you no
Everything we do, gonna give you
we
different.
ain't gonna give you no gospel. I mean, you might hear somebody clock that T on this motherfucker or something, but we ain't gonna be gospel. We gonna be talking about what another man done got caught up in and the downfall of their life and all that shit. Fuck all that shit.
Let them have that shit.
Yeah, we gonna let no jumper. We gonna let all them boys have
Hey,
that
they
shit.
did. We staying out.
This nigga 601, the Mississippi motherfucking hood room, man. Real
Man,
talk.
why you put the bar over there? I can't reach it, man. Bring the bar over here, man. Come on. Man, you better not drop that.
Boy,
They
that's
put the bar over there.
that'll be alcohol business.
Bring pretty sure everybody at home taking a
Although
I'm off tonight, goddamn it.
Shit.
I
Hey,
think
you
like
know,
a
It's
10
2025.
hey, you know,
Shit.
I'm just
Hey,
trying
they
to,
doing the
I'm just
same
trying
thing
to,
you doing,
I'm
bro.
trying to not get, you know,
Hey man,
in
you
the
gotta
mix with no
excuse me.
YouTube problem.
I
Hey,
forgot to
man.
tell you thank you, man.
Stop
I
You
got
gotta excuse me.
99 problems in the YouTube. Ain't
Now
one.
move on, man. Hey man, we
I
just
want
fuck
to
with
say
y'all.
shouts out to
Everybody
Jose
watch.
Quavo for making a great drink.
Oh,
Y'all
yeah.
ready to get this party
Shouts out
started?
Jose
Shout
Quavo.
out.
Y'all ready?
Shout out to Sunny Delight.
All right.
And shouts out to that motherfucker that was on the corner smoking the
Hey,
new
happy birthday to my sister.
Happy
That's
birthday,
right.
Monica Brumfield.
Yeah.
Happy
Monica
birthday.
Child.
Let's
Yeah.
roll, y'all. Let's roll, y'all. Now we ready now. Everybody watch.
Souped up.
We finna give y'all what y'all
Yeah,
want.
we got the soup.
What y'all been waiting to hear all night. Here we go. There have been a pattern of events in Jackson, Mississippi these last couple of months. People walking in the street butt naked, indecent exposure. That's a pattern in Jackson,
Butt
Mississippi. High-speed chases has become a pattern in Jackson, Mississippi. Women beating the shit out of each other drunk at clubs has become a pattern in Jackson, Mississippi. Burning houses and buildings. In other words, they burning this goddamn city down.
Mississippi
Jackson,
burning.
Mississippi. Yeah, Mississippi burning.
Man.
That has become a pattern.
It ain't stopped.
That has become a pattern in Jackson, Mississippi. Which y'all agree?
I agree.
All right, then. Let us move
I
on.
agree to that shit.
2 weeks ago,
Okay.
a young man accused of pointing a gun at a police officer was arrested. Then a couple weeks ago, you need to call back again? Okay.
We're talking about the mosaic.
All right, let's get on with the show. I'm making sure. I just want to make sure you
We
accommodated.
don't need the Jose. We got the smosaic. So we good.
Yeah, we good.
2 weeks ago, a young man accused of pointing a gun at a police officer was arrested. Then another young man who got a warrant right now for the same thing. A couple weeks ago, a dude was pointing a gun at the Jackson police. They arrested him, and now there's another one out there with a warrant for doing the same thing. But check this out. And now hold up. Now these last couple of days, this really shit been messed up because somebody came and shot at the police and shot the dog and some shit like that, and the police shot the dude and some shit like that went on. Now yesterday, another incident. This is the past 2 or 3 days event. And you know, to the story, the point what I'm trying to say is this is another thing. I just told y'all about the other pattern that's going on that we agreed on, right? Do y'all think this is gonna become a pattern that the super gremlins at war with the Jackson police, law enforcement, not just JPD?
You know, that's why we on here. That's why we doing what we doing, because, you know, it ain't about is they gonna stop or what we worry about. We just trying to be a voice, somebody that they ain't got to say, hey, man, you ain't got to do it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't the route to go, man. Like,
They don't want to hear that shit.
it's okay. They don't want to see that motherfucking jail.
How you gonna convince them? You got ways to convince these people. That's what we on here for. To figure out the problem.
Hey, they can go ask
The solution.
take a tour of prison.
We can talk about this shit all day, Snow. We got to talk about solutions.
Somebody you done been already in and out, so hey, you can't change.
But hold up. It ain't the youth, it's the grown folk. This nigga today, he was 30-something years old.
Right. But they going in
early.
I feel like,
what about the excuse for the dude today at 33 years old? We thought it was a super gremlin.
No excuse.
Now, I'm saying, is it a pattern? People just mad at law enforcement?
Yeah.
What I'm saying, Snow, we got to figure this out. We got to figure out some ideas to these people tonight. We'll get right back to you. Mr. Pookie didn't do it. Hold up, we got to help these people.
Let's get it.
They don't know what the shit to do no more. I don't either. I'm tired of watching.
Me neither. Me too.
The news is miserable.
I'd rather listen to music. Hey, fuck the news.
The music partner too if you ain't into blues.
If you ain't listening to the right.
he get depressed.
Mr. New Age shit ain't shit.
Mr. Pookie didn't do it. This is what I want to know, and this is what the people want to know, and the niggas want to know.
Y'all hit that like button.
Do you think this was gonna become a pattern? Y'all push that like and y'all share this shit. This real shit going on tonight.
Yeah,
do you think this is gonna become a pattern in Jackson, Mississippi, or has it becoming a pattern? And not is it young and old or just the youth?
This all these crazy motherfuckers.
So that it ain't young.
It ain't nothing but a number. I'm gonna say that.
It's just crazy people.
That's crazy.
Are they on drugs? They wet?
I don't know what they doing. Because I still have one question that I can establish to everybody. If we all act civilized, what we need with the police?
You can't act civilized if you're on drugs. So when they smoke that wet, it fry their brains.
Well,
It frying. If y'all notice somebody who smoke that wet out there, it's real. Y'all know people who smoke that wet out there, it's fried. They don't come back. They be fucked up. I ain't seen too many people come back from smoking that wet. Right. But it may not just be that drug. It might be any drug that they on that fry their brain and make them act like that. It's fried. Every time they smoke, fried. Yeah. So say one more time.
They smoking the weed,
Like
man.
the
They
commercial.
moved on to the fentanyl and the meth.
Right. So Mr. Pooka didn't do it. So what the final thing was to the people out there about what's going on is law enforcement and people. Now, we just can't blame the young people no more. Now it's people got a problem. I thought a couple weeks ago and a couple days ago, it was the super gremlins that war. Now it's just gremlins too.
Just the gremlins.
Hey, young ass.
So it's one more time to the people. What your answer is to that question that I asked?
Man, get it right, bro.
Get it right.
Go, fella. All right, Cadillac, to that question, man. This become their pattern. You see it's a pattern.
Yeah.
And why do you think this is happening with these people got a problem with law enforcement right now, brother?
Man, I think a lot of stuff got to do with the TV, bro. Like, if you stop advertising and just, like, just do what it do. Like, that if such ride, I mean, shit, he gonna suffer consequences.
TV is making people shoot at the police and everybody put guns on pictures.
Okay.
That's what you saying.
Okay.
TV, music, all that shit.
Get what? Then nobody want to be like Mike until what?
TV.
They seen him on TV.
Back it up, baby.
And TV never showed Mike when nobody want to be like Mike.
Back it up. LeBron too, huh?
Everybody want to be like LeBron.
But who they want to be like with the guns at the police and shooting at the police?
I mean,
who they want to be like then?
I mean, this the music and all this change.
But Mike then was a person. Who do they want to be like? That's the question. You just said Mike.
They want to be like each other.
Who the person doing this?
They want to be like each other. They want to be like.
What rapper you know out here shooting at the police and stuff now?
Man,
we gotta find these. I'm feeling in the gap,
I can say, bro, the devil for real. Like,
if you want to blame the devil, it ain't the music. It's just the devil. Period.
I mean, because I mean that. Listen, bro. It's a frequency. It's a vibration.
So the devil reaching to the people through the music.
Yeah. Through everything. Social media, period. And see, like, social media, period. That's what I'm saying, bro. Do you remember when you were little, what your grandma used to call the TV?
Yeah.
The devil.
The devil's eye.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't have nothing but 3 channels then. So what you talking about?
But
we watching with Sandy Griffin.
So why did our grandma used to say that then?
Matlock, Sanford the Son, and the Jefferson.
Yeah. So why did our grandma used to say that then?
Yeah.
So why did they used to say that even though we had 3-4 child?
Yeah.
Think about it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Everybody know grandma used to say that.
Motherfucking lies.
And see the thing is, bro. I'm telling you, if
Y'all
listen, bro, when we did music, certain thing, bro, we had to do a cursive version, and we had to go back and edit all the words in the song, bro, before we even.
They don't do that. They do one cursive version stuff.
Yeah, some titties. Big
they do
booty,
one
booty,
cursive stuff.
Like literally, we had to do that, bro.
All right.
What happened?
You
What
know
happened
what I'm
to the
saying?
white lady?
So what's your is it in a way we could figure that out? The battle with these people now. Now, one thing tonight, y'all, you want some knowledge to come to college. What we have learned tonight from talking to everybody, it just ain't the teenagers, because you can't forget a couple weeks ago or a couple months ago, that dude down there in Bolton or where he was, killed that deputy down there in the Hines County deputy down there, what it was. It was the one in the county. It was a Hines County. He came to the door, and the man shot the deputy through the door.
It's so funny. Everybody can get a gun. Huh?
So now it's become a pattern. It ain't just the young folks into it. And I want y'all to think about it now. Hey, don't blame the young folks. It's people targeting.
I got a question. Somebody look this up. Whoever watching, look this up. Somebody look this up. This is a good question. I want to know, is the killings, the majority of the killings that they find the suspect and probably find the gun, and that's how they got the suspect and all that shit, is the gun a legal gun or is it off the street? Because I bet your ass money, most of these guns that's doing the killing nowadays is legal guns. They ain't guns off the street.
Well, then let me tell you this, Snow, and what people out there not understanding, it's just like they make laws nowadays. And when I say people make laws, people don't give a damn about no law, do it. Right. So they go kill somebody, they don't give a damn the gun legal. Oh, we got new laws out. Motherfucker, they give a fuck about the first one. You got a little bit more time now if you do this. They don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck.
They don't feed with money in that era. They don't give a damn.
Change
They
your
don't
mind.
PV baiting people. It's cool to come to jail.
Yeah.
Y'all come on down. This is what we doing. Look at all these noodles I got.
cool.
Look at all this shit we got here. I even got a boyfriend, a girlfriend here.
And they both women, these
But
kids.
the thing is,
It
though,
ain't
It's cool to go to jail now.
you
2
gotta-
years. It ain't
It's not cool.
they put
Hell
that,
nah.
they put that stuff, bro. Listen, bro, they put that
sleeping
stuff
on the
out
floor.
there like that because you know what I'm saying. Like that's really like how, like for dudes that doing real music, bro, or whatever they doing,
Yeah.
no matter what they doing, it's hard for them, bro. It's hard for them. But if you get out there and do the right, that's just like, bro. Listen, if you can fight, do whatever crazy, something dumb, and something
That's happening all the time, all day,
if
everywhere.
you could do something to fuck up, I'm gonna say it like this: if you could do something to fuck up a whole generation of some kids' life, bro, nigga, your ass gonna make it.
You gonna make you working for the devil. That's how I work for the devil.
I'm saying,
let
but
them
see,
move on, man. Let them move on.
but see, that's what's being. That's what's being put out there, bro. Like you gotta understand. Remember the drill music when the
It
drill
program, it pop in the head.
Look, white
when
Jesus,
they had it
motherfucker.
wrong.
White Jesus,
When they
little
had it
skinny
wrong.
boy.
But you starting with the white jokes now, man?
I said, you seen him. You seen the white
I
boy.
ain't gonna tell you how long they been doing it.
That little white boy from wherever he was.
Like, where all these coming from with the white jokes?
You remember White Jesus?
Where they come from, white Jesus? We ain't talking about no white Jesus right now.
I think he's from Chicago.
I
Yeah.
think
Little white boy.
I
skinny.
remember.
Never touched a gun in this
But where
life.
all this come from, this conversation right now?
Wherever he talking about, that's where it stemmed from.
Hey,
White
I'm
Jesus.
colorblind. I don't give a fuck what
Get him
they-
out of here. Get him out of here. We need no more White Jesus.
Yeah.
And he was a hell of a rapper, though. I know exactly who you talking
Nah,
about.
that boy wasn't no hell of five,
He
right?
was good enough like the rest of them then in his
Get your
time.
ass out of here.
In his time.
In the stream.
I think that,
In his time.
Lil Xan better than that dude.
That's about a time. Look, man,
Nah,
now how you
Lil
feel
Xan
about
better.
that? Do you think it's a pattern going on with law enforcement or whatever? You know what I'm saying?
It's a soup out here, man. You know how you got good soup and you got soup that you don't like. Bad soup. It's a bad soup out here. It's a mixture of shit. And then you gotta think about this. If 20 years ago, like he said, motherfucker, we were making songs, make a cussing song, then to get it on the radio, we gotta edit it, take all the cuss words out. Then even go further and probably make a shorter version of the song for the radio that was edited as well. And then so even back in the 90s, you had like a bunch of people in society. I ain't just gonna say white people, but I remember on the commercials
You
back in the
still
day.
talking that white stuff,
It
man.
seemed like a
What
lot of white
going
people,
on,
but
man?
you had that one white
What's
man.
the hell with you and this white shit,
They
man?
were burning CDs, Cadillac, in my line. They were burning CDs. They were burning shit. They were coming out there, CDs, cracking them bitches up. They were protesting. The music, do this, do that. NWA, all this shit. Ice Cube. Yeah. But now, they done brainwashed a whole generation of people.
Black people, go ahead and say it. I
All
know
the
you want
white people too.
All racist.
and see, like, and then
Not
see,
the
like,
Mexican. They ain't brainwashed them. Why they ain't brainwashed the Mexican?
I don't know. I'm like,
They working on.
Huh? Why they ain't brainwashed them?
they is.
music back
it's
then had
different
a
down
message
there.
though.
They keep feeding them pesos.
Shit, it's different
All right.
down there.
My thing is like this, y'all. It's 2025 down here.
Yeah.
Anywhere it's gonna go, whether Jackson,
back
Mississippi, whether it's Memphis, whether it's California, whether it's Detroit, Florida. It's just
Hell, you piece of shit.
we just not catching up, y'all.
Yeah.
And it started with Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty, and that type of stuff programmed to shoot at the police.
The music
jumping out the
in there,
car.
see,
It's
see,
just-
they got the same music in Grand Theft Auto. See that on the bar? Shoot 'em up, baby.
Bro, all that done program these children, y'all.
But see,
Lack of fathers, lack of
they
church,
doing it
lack of
like
guidance.
this right here. If you go look at, bro, if you
Ain't no guidance.
go look at
Technology guys.
All the OGs
when
in
the
prison.
fuck Grand Theft Auto
Technology
came out.
guys.
Look at that
down the
date.
wrong path.
To now. See what I'm saying? With that first one. See, now they done upgraded it. Boy, that shit look like we look right now. Boy, that shit look like a real ass nigga going there and talking about the nigga make them pocket wrong. That shit look real.
Yeah.
And you got a little bitty like this right here, bro. And see, here's the thing though. They put no phones in their hand and these in their hand when they little dog. Nigga, by the time they 3 years old, boy, That's why he already know how to.
They ready to shoot a gun.
But you know, man, he already know everything at 3 years old. At 3 years old. Boy, kid walking out the hospital doing this. Okay.
So
When the mama got there, the nigga walk out, the baby walking out too.
yeah.
Nah.
So the moral to the story, people out there watching, you want some knowledge to come to college. If you program hatred in a or the child or a person's mind, it's gonna go to their heart. It's gonna come out their heart and come out. It's gonna go to their heart and come out their mouth.
They need to go back to family, bro.
If you program love in a person's mind, it's gonna go to their heart and come out their mouth. You know what I'm saying? You want some knowledge to come to college, nigga out of 601 out the Mississippi Hood Room. You know what I'm saying? The next thing we're gonna talk about. John Horn, he beat the mayor Chuck Whaler mama, where John Horn, he didn't beat the mayor. He's got to go to a runoff. John Horn had 48%, and the mayor had 17%, which was a unbelievable margin. In other words, he blew his ass out. You know what I'm saying? And the question to the nigga out of the 601, do you think the mayor in the runoff, he done beat this man? Well, he didn't beat him. He blowed him out, 48 to 17% didn't beat him.
Blowed him out.
And now the mayor and them, we on foot. We knocking on doors. We doing unbelievable shit. We finna open the 1,000-man house. We finna open the museum. We finna do this. I'm finna patch some more streets up. I ain't gonna fix them. I'm gonna patch them up. And if you need it patched up again, call. I'm picking up trash. God damn, I'm doing everything in one goddamn year, in a couple of weeks that I had 8 years to do.
Yeah.
It's a miracle. So, you know, I'm not lying. I'm not being disrespectful. Nothing. I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth, y'all.
I mean, the way he said.
I'm telling the truth. So, do you think the mayor have a better chance, or is the next election, which is going to be next Tuesday, everybody go out and vote? Because your vote do count. You know what I'm saying? And young people go out and vote too.
Unless you don't vote.
Don't
I'll be
say
here all
shit.
night.
Don't say shit.
And you know what? If you don't like the candidate, just sign your name on the end of the ballot. Just say, sign your name. You know, maybe you'll go to the runoff. And check this out. Mr. Pooka didn't do it. Do you think it's going to be a close race, this next race, or you think it's going to be another blowout?
John Horn.
Mr. Pooka didn't.
Why you think John Horn going to win?
I got my reason. I declined to give my reason, but John Horn is gonna win.
Okay. Thank you. But you can use your freedom of right and your constitutional.
I know that you're not.
Cadillac. Well, let me ask you this, Cadillac. Do you think it's gonna be close, Pookie?
Yeah, it's gonna be close.
Okay, then it's gonna be close. So he got 17% last time. You think he's gonna get more than that this time? He gonna get the other people votes too. Somebody got to vote for somebody else.
Call him B.
But
He might call him B now.
So you think everybody that didn't vote for him the first time gonna vote for the mayor and make it kind of close now?
Nah, everybody. Well, yeah, it's gonna even it out.
Okay, then. Thank you, Mr. Pooka didn't do it. Cadillac, how you feel about that? John Horn, or was that, I don't know, was that your candidate or who? You know, well, you ain't got to tell us, but how you feel about the situation we in right now, and the mayor coming up next Tuesday? Make sure you go out and vote once again. Make sure you go out and vote.
Yeah, go out and vote, man.
Hey, if you don't go vote, don't say shit.
Yeah, don't say nothing. You don't go vote.
I say anything I want to say.
Pookie did it.
I don't see him making no comeback. But I know John Horn got a lot of job on his hands.
Why you gonna make no comeback? Why you say he can't come back? It's possible.
40%. Man, you talking about 40%. That's 40%. Bro, that's 40%. And this is poor.
He gonna knock on everybody's door.
But
something he ain't never did in his life.
Yeah,
after 8 years.
I take
he
that
ain't never, all of a sudden he gonna knock on everybody's door. This what he said.
I take that back. Anything can happen, bro.
I'm waiting on
real shit.
Anything can
every morning, if somebody knock on my door, I make sure ain't the light man or the water man come and cut my shit off for the mayor. There's 3 people I'm looking for that morning.
Every day.
Yeah. Every day, 3 people I'm looking for.
Every morning.
Every morning.
Yeah, I take that back, bro. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen, man. You know what I'm saying? This is a good race. You know what I'm saying? I just hope whoever wins, stand on business.
Stand on business.
And, you know, cause there's a lot of work to be done.
Do the right thing for the city.
Do the right thing, bro.
Hey, we live here every day,
motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And keep us off the news.
Keep us off the news.
If you could just keep us off the news, Put us on there when it's some good. Just keep us out the news.
All right.
Yeah, there we go.
Thank you, Mr. Cadillac Jones. Now, Mississippi Snow, in your opinion about that, man, how you feel about that? I know you don't stay in Jackson, Mississippi, but you're on the outside looking in. And that's sometimes we need people on the outside looking in, and you know how the shit go. And you know bullshit and real shit anyway, so you can express your opinion on that.
Well, I don't know the roads fucked up. They don't fix them roads.
What's wrong with y'all roads down here? Y'all better.
Which way? Other way down Rankin County, they getting just about.
You telling the truth too. I can't
They
lie.
getting just about as bad.
You can't. You telling the truth. Y'all ain't got no bad shit. Y'all kind of don't fall into goddamn shit.
Nah.
Y'all don't do that.
Nah. You seen the guy online walking around the street?
I seen all that, man.
The Jackson Zoo. Oh yeah, boy, where all them tires at? Hey, $400,000 they got spent in the city. Ain't nobody cleaning that shit up.
Yeah.
Fuck you mean, man? Stand on some business, man. What I think about it, man, is in reality, I think it's time for a change. I think the people need to really stand up and make a motherfucking change. Because guess what? It's a new race. Need to see a new face, baby. That's what I'm going to tell you. That's what I'm going to tell you. That other guy been here. He had a turn. He had many turns. It's time to give somebody else the wheel and let them drive this bitch and see what they can do. Because guess what? It's always election season next season. It's always election season next season.
That's easy. You can say because you don't live up there. We can't take 4 more years of this shit. But go ahead, man. I mean, it's all good. How you feel? You don't live up there. If we win, next year. Nah. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Time to make a break.
Let's say, don't be sorry.
It's a new pay.
Yeah,
all right. My opinion on that, man. Let me tell you something. There's a lot of reasons John Horn gonna win. And one reason, nothing against the mayor, nothing. Like I said, man, I don't know him personally. You see me with pictures with him, and I see that.
Who didn't do it?
You see him and things, because I'm with everybody. I don't care who you are. I don't judge you, because God judge people. Not me.
God can judge me.
Not me. I don't judge people. But my thing with that, what's gonna happen, y'all, and I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit. Everything, the reason why I see that Jackson, Mississippi is the way it is, it's all about that damn airport. Where people not understanding, I'm finna bring it out here today. I don't know if y'all understand, it's been a battle over Medgar Evers, Wiley, Martin Luther King, George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, whatever the name of that airport is, with 5 or 6 goddamn different names instead of one name. You know, they didn't want to call it Medgar Evers airport.
It was just in Jackson International Airport.
Yeah. They gave it 3 names. They had it. Instead of calling it Medgar Evers, hold up. Instead of calling it Medgar Evers Airport or Jackson International Airport, y'all didn't see they put it together. You know what I'm saying? But you know, Rankin County been wanting that airport for years.
Yeah.
And ever since we went, hold up, man. Let me get through talking. Hold up. It's my turn to talk. Hold up 1 second, please. And so now you got Rankin County, you know what I'm saying, been wanting that. And that's why the state won't give us no goddamn, the state want it. You know what I'm saying, to make it a bigger airport. Now, we ain't doing shit with it. We should have been let them have that shit a long time ago. You see what I'm saying? And that's why we can't get state funds over here and shit, because now one of the mayors want to hand that shit over. But hey, now you got John Horn in the game. He one of them.
This is what I believe. I mean, yeah, we got a capital, but I don't believe that Rankin County should be excluded from that. I think this is the whole state of Mississippi, and the whole state need to pitch in and make the state great again. You feel me?
Man, look, they should let them have that goddamn airport so we can get, so the state, so all they gotta do is give them that airport and slow. And then you don't live in Jackson.
They bordering.
You don't live in Jackson, though.
You think they didn't give it to them a couple years ago when they were fighting over?
And look, you can't get, the state won't give us no to fix the street. They won't give us shit until they get that goddamn airport. And John Horn gonna give it to them. Because he want they setting it up. That's why they got to get him in office. They going to get that airport. We going to get money for crime. We going to get money for everything. They get the airport.
Ain't no money coming in.
One thing I got to say. Before the name was changed, it was Jackson International Airport.
That's what I thought it was in Rankin County.
Man, Jackson.
But ain't never been, it's in Rankin County, but the city own it. The city own it. And Rankin County, and they didn't want to get it, but we won't give it to them. But you know what? When we give them that, they can have Stadium Mall, the Planetarium, the zoo too. We'll give them all that for that money.
On some real shit though, it don't matter who they put in the office. If the motherfucker they put up in the office, whoever walk in the office don't do the shit what need to be done. Well, like, bro, you can talk about the airport, you can talk about the taxes, this, that, and the third. But the point is, it's a lot of people in the state. It's a lot of money going to these people for taxes and etc.
It's not going to Jackson.
What the fuck is going to?
Probably Jackson pocket.
That's what
probably why they cut it off. They cut it off.
That's why.
You got stove taxes, you got weed taxes, you got liquor taxes, you got clubs with business license, people paying road taxes, garbage, sewer, couldn't even get the garbage picked up. Man, cut it out.
But that's been under that last administration too, because we ain't had no change in 8 years.
It need to change then.
So John Horn, your guy,
Huh?
John Horn,
I'm saying, look, man,
that's the only change option we got.
When I got out of prison, that's the whole reason I ain't moved back, because the roads is in the water. The roads in the water. I can't do that shit, man. I drive every night. I'm an every night driver to work. I can't be on the fucking, I already got to come through that motherfucker. But I'm on the outskirts, so I ain't hitting all them, I ain't falling in them holes like everybody else. Yeah.
You just come through there every now and then?
No, I'm through there every day.
I live in that shit.
Every
boy.
day.
But that's what it's about, the airport. They give them that airport.
Hell yeah, and I just had to go get a tie the other day too, man. I should have kept that receipt, bro.
And then, that's why.
I love Jesse, though.
And then you know what? That's why we ain't get no funds.
man.
But once we start getting them funds, hopefully, the only way you're gonna see change and make change on the
Where the fuck all the weed money going? All these weed shops in Jackson popped up. It ain't the road still looking like this, man.
But the weed shops and stuff come through buddy system. You see what I'm saying? The white,
all the buddy system money.
Hold on. That be let me say the Caucasian, the white people come up with the weed spots and they stick together. The brothers ain't finna come up with nothing like that. They just stick together and help sign off on it and contact.
These ain't just regular white people. They're
gonna be hating on each other. We're gonna be too busy hating on each other. Nigga, finna open a weed shop up. We ain't gonna stick together and support each other and look out for each other. But we need to change that.
Nobody in Mississippi opened up none of these.
That's why we bring awareness about things like that, man.
Parents coming through this bitch making all that money.
Because we ain't got too much money to start. Well, what we want to do, we want to buy houses. You know what I'm saying? We want to buy a lot of cars.
What you need is some land and a house.
They ain't trying to buy that. No horses, no stock. They want to get that car. And
people go out here and get a house before they got a vehicle.
Yeah. Or they get a vehicle, a $50,000 vehicle.
I ain't gonna buy no horse either.
Yeah. It's time to get land and property where you can keep flipping it. A lot of people realize that and doing that.
That's
what it's at.
All right.
The cows.
But shout out to the 11 people watching, man. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all subscribe, man. Y'all share this motherfucker.
Now it's time for the comments, man, and likes, man. Let's see who's watching this thing, man. Let me see who's watching this thing. Who watching this thing right now? Who you got watching this, Snow? Who you want to send a shout out to? Who we got on there?
Oh, I don't see who it is. Ain't nobody comment. Y'all comment in the chat, whoever you is. So we got 11 people on that thing, man.
Man, let me see who on this thing. Let me send a shout out to our fans. I can't see the name up here.
Shout out to everybody watching on Facebook.
All right, I see a Franklin Clay. Who is Franklin Clay? I don't know if I know you, but big shout out to you, homie.
Hey, shout out
to Franklin Clay. You got any comments anywhere? Anybody watching over there on your live, Cadillac?
Yeah, y'all drop some comments in the live chat. We'll shout you out, man. Real talk, man. Appreciate you being here.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all hit that like button and share this motherfucker like my boy Nino Brown. Share this live.
Hey, man, and then you still got that income tax money, man. Come through and holler at your boy. Throw your boy something or something. Don't act like that, too, man. Don't come around me after you done spent that tax money. Next 2 weeks, man. I remember, you know. The next thing we got. Who you got to like over there, man? You got anything over there, like any fans over there? We got to say shouts out to, man. They supporting us.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Dino, baby. Appreciate it, baby.
What up? All right. Here we go.
Yeah.
Here go the next thing.
That way.
Here go the next thing, y'all. People checking out here in every way. Do you think the COVID shot, the Jackson water, you drink that damn water, or some of the reasons people having untimely deaths that are in good health? A lot of people you see every day, man, they think, oh, Pam died, Keisha died, Mike, Johnny, damn, that nigga was all right. What do you think majority of these health issues out of nowhere coming? Or do you think you got doctors nowadays ain't diagnosing people for the right shit? What you think it is, Mr. Pookie? Natural death? The people checking out here.
They checking out.
Hey, One thing I know, and all of y'all know, hey, we all got a born date, don't we got a death date?
Sure do, but
Hey,
some
we glad
motherfuckers
we
they got an early one, man.
Hey, we
Way too early.
don't none of us know when that day is, but we know we got one.
But I'm saying, Pittsburgh, do everybody understand that? What we trying
They
to,
really don't.
well, now, the point is about the question is, what we trying to get the question is, what do you think some of the reasons? We know they got death dates of birthday. Everybody know that. We trying to see right now what's going on, what's making these people check out of here. You know what I'm saying? It is something in the food, the drinks, or what do you think? They just died at 40 years old out of nowhere?
35,
Healthy?
38,
Healthy
39,
condition?
36, 31.
That's what we trying to get to figure out right here on Niggaology 601 tonight.
R.I.P. Kool-Aid. Q-Ball.
If you hear
Uncle Dan.
for 1 second to be born and die,
Back to the question, Pooh. We understand that. When I'm saying, what are some between the 1 second to die, what are some you think it's COVID? They drinking the water? Or what do you think it is? Got these people dying fast like that from that 1 second to whatever.
Don't nobody know when your time comes. You gonna die from whatever it is. Hey, you die in the sky, you die on the ground, you die in water. Hey, can't nobody determine when your death date is.
It has nothing to do with the question, but it sounds good to me. But anyway,
but that's the right time to say that question.
It's not the timing of the death, Mr. Pooh. It's what are some things that's killing people out here right now, making a rush their death date. That's what the question is. Hell, you don't know. They just dying.
Yeah,
they just dying. Let's move on. Let's go.
You gotta be doing something to die, right?
Well, that's what we talk about. But we'll figure that shit out later, bro. We'll talk about it tomorrow.
That's another question for another day.
Hey, Lack, you know what I'm saying, Lack?
Hey, Pookie didn't do it.
Pookie didn't do it. Pookie didn't kill him.
Pookie didn't do it. Hey, Pookie didn't do it.
Look, man, what I'm saying, man, it's a lot of people checking out of here. You know, in it close, whether your friends, whatever family, your next door neighbor, some of them at an early age, man. And then, you know, the COVID, they said left and came. Do you think it's something dealing with this shot, the aftermath with this shot, the way people, they on the wrong drugs? Or what do you think is really drinking the Jackson water, drinking the water by mistake? You might eat the chicken with bird flu. Do you think it's other stuff that's making these people die besides some of the shit that the doctors think, oh, this how they die?
Well, I'm gonna be honest, man. You might give a meal with this, and I'm gonna be honest. Like,
talk to him.
Cause the body heals itself for one.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You want some knowledge? Come to cops. Go ahead.
That for one, and you can figure that out for yourself. I ain't gonna go deep in that. The body heals itself. It got a lot to do about what we eat. Like, real talk. I'm telling you, bro. Listen, dog. You know, the children's hospital is bigger than the adult hospital now. Why is that though? Let me tell you something. McDonald's Happy Meals is one of the most, like, when the child is born, that's what every child that is born, and it's a fact. Every child that is born is introduced to a McDonald's Happy Meal with a toy.
Talk to him.
Now, I'm telling you, this fast food. Shout out to McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? I ate me a Big Mac today. I'm lying. I'm lying.
I ain't loving
now,
this shit.
straight up though.
So your answer to the question is
The food that we eat, bro, and see, ain't nobody cooking. The thing about it, bro, ain't nobody going to get onions from the store.
I got some onions, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Or even go shopping. Even, you know, that's even kind of shaky because of the way they playing the food now. See, the thing is, bro, listen, bro, I ain't never seen cancer at a rate that it is now. I ain't never seen cancer at a rate that, like, cancer at a, bro. I remember the University Hospital, bro, when there was a house. The only part of the Universal Hospital that's original is right there where you can't turn in at, and that's the front of it. It was a house. Just like the Jackson Mall, they used to have folding chairs up in their home. It was folding chairs when you go up in there. You know what I'm talking about? You going there with my grandma. It was folding chairs up in there. It was just like the Jackson Mall. When you go in there, it wasn't a lot of people in there. See? People were cooking. You understand what I'm saying? Collarbone, cast off. You know what I'm talking about? You had to go outside, bro. The sun healed.
So your answer to the question is
They need to get back on. It's everything. It's the food that you eat. Ain't nobody
to listen to.
Ain't nobody
the
going
water
out
you
there
drink.
getting no sun. Ain't nobody out there in the
These
sun no more. They on the inside. That dog. They in the dog. That bro, all that, bro. Mold grow in the dog.
Talk to him.
you can have it in your house and they'll kill you.
Mold grow in the dog. It will not grow, but it can't grow in the sun.
Which a lot of people, if you stay in the hood, you got mold in your house somewhere. So if you stay in the hood and you die, it might be some mold in your
You
house.
feel me? Move around, exercise, them doctors.
Snow. I
They
got
gonna
you.
get you on that medicine. Somebody gotta
Then
pay
you
the
ain't got no
hospital
good
bill.
doctors to even tell you exactly what it is.
Bro, somebody gotta pay the hospital bill. Even when they had COVID, they wouldn't let you go see your people, bro. So a lot of people that died in the hospital. I ain't never seen nobody die at the red light. I ain't never seen nobody die walking down the street. I ain't never seen nobody that got them dying getting nothing to eat. But everybody died, what about? In the hospital. And nobody died. If that many people died in the hospital, you gonna tell me want nobody ride down the street like this right here? Just, you gonna tell me they wasn't popping?
Right.
Come on with it, bro.
You got you. What you got on that?
What's the question?
The question is, do you think it's other reasons people die besides just dying out of everything? And all of a sudden, everybody diabetics once they start getting real too sick. Then they start shooting stuff up in them and stuff.
I know this COVID, since that shit came along, a lot of people
Who took that shot, didn't it?
some people, I know some people
Who took that shot and checked out
They
here?
didn't check, but I do know some people who took the shot.
And checked on out here.
Checked out.
Ooh,
Some people who took the shot still got it. And then some people took the shot and didn't. So really, it was just an experiment.
What you
It
call
was
it?
just an experiment.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
cheese and crackers.
It's the body.
Oh,
There
cheese
you
and
is
crackers.
talking about cheese and crackers and stuff
cheese and
again,
crackers.
man. What's with you tonight, man?
body.
Is you all right tonight, man? You sitting kind of slurred
That's
with
why
me.
the Cadillac
You
flavor
talking in
said
codes
cheese
tonight
and
and
crackers.
stuff. You saying a lot of coke for shit in this bitch tonight.
Don't worry about it.
I'm seeing you. All right.
Cheese and crackers.
On
man.
cheese and crackers.
Shit.
So what you saying, once again, to the people out there who want some knowledge to come to college, what you saying, sum it all up to them, bro? The reason why you think people checking out of here because
Yeah, I just think it's a lot of shit. Health problems, COVID. They done changed everybody's immune system up.
right.
The
How
body.
many times you been sick this month?
man.
Last month?
The body heals itself, bro.
all right.
The body, don't let me, I'm tell you something. Some
Can't be
black
on
tea.
dope.
Some black
Can't be
tea.
on that
Man,
shit.
listen, bro. The God that made it able, man. Listen, bro, I ain't finna get spiritual. But listen, bro. The information out there, bro. If you want to get your body right, bro, and now is out there. All you gotta do, the same way you go on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Nigga, if you really want to get right, boy, it's out there for you, bro. All you gotta do is just get on the phone and just boom, 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 boom.
Opportunity.
Black seed oil.
They got the same days in
shit
the
you
week.
can eat. All you gotta do is food.
5 days in a
You know what I'm
year.
saying? Cause see, the heat
An
the
opportunity.
game done been reversed.
Yeah.
And see, we used to couldn't get this type of information. But
Nope.
then what? Now we got this information.
Light speed, baby.
Well, my answer to this,
Internet
man,
fingers.
and like
Get
they
your body
said,
right.
like they said, the game done changed,
Get your
man.
body
And you got to take care of your body. You got to watch everything. You got to be cautious of the lifestyle you live, whether in the streets, your body, your health, in your house. You got to, and one reason I said you got to take care of your body because your body is your temple. You know what I'm saying? And one reason, because another thing you got to understand, and like everybody said, well, we done summed it up tonight, everybody out there watching, you want some knowledge to come to college. Well, we done summed it up tonight, everybody different opinion out with what I'm saying right now. Back then, they was growing their own food, right?
Yeah.
Your grandmama, so they lived to be 80, 90 years old, right?
Cake never spoiled.
But now, okay then, but now hold up, their houses were fresh back then, right?
Yeah.
Got built and all this stuff. But now we getting houses passed on down with mold in it.
out that trailer.
Yeah, mold in it. So therefore, we don't care. They paint over the shit you'll move in.
I said I was tired of being trailer park trash.
All the way back to the food. Now, the food that they selling now, they getting shit sprayed on it. They might get a dead animal. A dead animal still sitting that bitch on down.
They got Thanksgiving to go.
Yeah. But when the old folks killed their own chicken and killed their own squirrels and rabbits, they stay here to 80, 90 years old. You know what I'm saying? And they took care of themselves too. Even now, you see the white folks out there jogging every day, and 84 years old, a brother in the morning gonna be sitting over some coffee.
Until Costa came, the motherfucker checking out at 46.
All the brothers in the morning don't take care of themselves. They gonna have some coffee or blunt or that bottle from last night. They ain't able to eat no breakfast no more. See, brothers ain't eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner no more and stuff. And the main thing,
meal a day?
yeah, they ain't doing all this shit.
Yeah. One time.
Yeah, everybody, you gonna spend, they buy fast food, shit unhealthy for you. So if you don't eat that fast food 3 times a day, you done got 3 different poisons in your body.
And then what people don't know is, and they just now putting this information out, is hey, all these burgers and shit, they good. You be craving them. They be putting them in. They be putting them motherfucking artificial. What's it like?
And then the drugs now, they better
make you come back and
then another thing, the drugs
addictive, artificial addictives.
Yeah.
Addictive, whatever they call it.
The drugs
to make you more addicted.
The drugs now, they more stronger than ever. See, back then they had that regular weed. Now they got some shit to make the heart jump out. Yeah. You know, the liquor more stronger. Back then we had gin and shit and all this. Now they got, man, that shit he drinking on that gas and saw the car. This shit we drinking on now. You know? Shit more stronger than worse now.
And I ain't gonna out with it.
And then like I said, man, people not taking care of themselves. So in other words, to answer that question, the reason why so many people
like Bruce Lee.
And then hold up. The main reason why people checking out here, anything else, they ain't got God with them every day. No.
We don't go motherfucker.
Ask for everything.
Yeah.
They don't ask. They don't know. A lot of people don't ask God for help. They ask for wealth. They get me out of jail.
We don't go SouthernStyles on
ask for wealth. They don't ask. They don't ask.
We don't go. Hey, go. Move SouthernStyles on go around here. We ain't afraid to let them know it's God over everything on some real shit, man.
Did y'all know that when they did COVID-19, that they introduced AI to you right then and you didn't know it?
Didn't even know it.
You knew that?
No, I didn't know.
It was COVID AI.
COVID AI?
What letter, what number? What number is 8? What number is 9? I mean, what letter is 9?
You go talking in them code numbers.
What letter is 9? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, I. Never knew that, did you?
They knew it. We just not finding out about it.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, man. Hey,
that shit was,
bro, we gotta wake up, man.
The last question for the night, y'all. The last question. Everybody, 1 second. If you never been to Jackson, Mississippi, right? You ain't never been to Jackson before, right?
Yeah.
If you come to Jackson, Mr. Pookie, they do it maybe from, what would you stay if you went to Jackson, Mississippi? I know Jackson, your home, you love your home. What would you stay at?
How long I'm staying?
Well, hell.
What I'm saying, but if you don't know nothing about Jackson, where would you be staying at before you come to Jackson? Just in this place, say California. If you coming to Jackson from California, right? Okay. And you come to Jackson, what some places would you go? Where would you rent your motel at? Where would you live at first? Where you get your for the weekend?
Good luck.
For the weekend,
better hope you know some of the white people. So you can holler
white area.
Can you go to Fondren area and get a motel? Yeah. Or where would you go out to?
I ain't gonna lie, I like the hotel.
Would I go out to in the area?
For the weekend, you got a couple days for the weekend.
I go
to the station.
If I'm staying in
the
station, I go to the Fondren area.
Man, the shit in Fondren gonna take you 3 hours to see.
Oh, man, they got the station.
No, 3 days. You got 3 whole days down here. Okay. You go to Fondren every day, every hour.
The station guys going on every 3 days.
Yeah, we going to the station.
You go who? You go what? Johnny T.
On Ferris.
All right. And then, okay, which way would you come? The interstate or you go to the street and explore?
I explore, I sightsee, even though I live in the city.
But hold up, I know, but you get that out your head. You visiting Jackson. You a visitor now. All right. What would you say when you come in from going to Johnny T's? The first thing you would say, if you coming from your motel room in Fonzie, you driving the street.
Bless
On some real shit.
Well, where your motel room? Hold on, give me 1 second, Snow. Where your motel room at first? Ain't no motels in Fonzie, is it?
Oh, it is? You got to come out the highway.
Okay.
what's the name
Well,
of
you
that
got your
down
motel in Fonzie. What street you coming down in, Mr. Pookie, to do it?
Home Sweet. There you go.
I go right down there with Sal and Mookie up in there with Walker drive in, just sit down there and have a party.
Your own party for 3 days.
3 days straight.
Yeah.
3 days. 3 days straight.
Yeah,
Where you get your drugs from?
Three.
Nah, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm talking about if you were coming to Jackson, what neighborhood you would go in? Now, I'm just saying, if somebody out of town, would you go on the side of the street, first person you see?
Hey, it's like this next platform, man. You feel?
All right. What about you, man? If you were coming to Jackson, man, where would you live at, man? Where would you stay at?
Man, I stay down there in the Fonzie area, man.
And where would you go? Where would you party for 3 days? What you do?
Man, I party down there at the station, man.
At the station?
Yeah, I party down there at the station, man. They got the thing called the station.
Where you would be coming from? What would you be coming from?
Night, man. They got something
What state would you be coming from?
Man, I'd probably be coming from, I don't know, ain't no telling, man.
Mm-hmm.
I might just be stopping through or something.
So you gonna be a drifter, a hitchhiker?
I'll be riding through. I'll probably be
on a motorcycle?
I probably got to show something over there.
Oh, you're a rapper.
Ride through
With a bunny.
Oh, you're a rapper or
Yeah,
something?
just slide through, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just slide through or something if I'm coming on down, you know.
Hey, man, speaking of sliding through.
Get what happened because I know it's home.
Yeah.
And I want to go.
You ain't at home now, you just a visitor.
Oh, I'm a visitor.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to the station because everybody been talking about the station.
For 1 day?
No, I probably better way they said be popping. I might just give me a hotel down there.
All 3 days.
Down there. But you know, later on, probably step out to the city or something, but I'm going to go back toward that way though.
So the station in Fonzie is the place people go to stay
the
at.
station is the man, highball.
Why you want to stay downtown?
Well, see, they got a lot more over there than just the station though. They got the highball where you can bowl. Then they got the movie theater. Then they got the station where you can watch the game on the big.
So Fonzie is probably the only place where you can go.
Man, they got the biggest patrol in Mississippi. They got the biggest, what you call that thing? Summertron, Stepatron, Megatron. What you call them thing?
Yeah.
What about you, man? You from out of town. First of all, where would you be coming from?
Man, shit. Where I be coming from? I don't know that, but you know, if I heard anything about this shit, I be going around this motherfucker. You know, I be going somewhere else.
You wouldn't come through checking it out.
You know what I'm saying? I can go right around that motherfucker. Right around that motherfucker. Hey, but on some real shit, though, if I came through and I pull up at the gas station, first thing I'm going to ask some motherfucker, hey, man, what's something good to get to eat at? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want no Popeye, none of that. Like, where's a home cooking place down here?
You got to go by them goons where they cook that good food. Them niggas robbers started out there. You got out-of-town tags on.
Oh, shit, out of town tag. But they can be trying to sell you some weed first off.
Oh, you going to be in the right place, huh?
Yeah.
I'm already here. I'm good. I'm be waving them off.
You ain't gonna have no money, we had a cash app card, definitely.
None of that.
Hey, it depends on what type of who I'm with and all that too.
Right.
And what's going down, how I feel, and what type of person I am too.
If you ain't with the right people, you gonna get wet.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm like this or I'm like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm like if I'm a family man, you know what I'm saying? I'm this right here.
Hey, what you put out to get back? So, you know,
you real everywhere you go. You could adapt to any situation.
Yeah.
I go to Fonzie.
And we don't try to put out none of that type of energy anyway. We try to keep everything cool, you know.
Well, if it was me in that situation, man, I go to Fonzie first, just like y'all see it. I agree. Because if I'm having a girl there, I don't want her to see the bad shit first.
I mean, I stayed in the hotel.
She done seen enough shit trying to get here.
I stayed in the hotel right over there in Jackson.
Look,
let me tell you some shit. Talking about speaking, motherfucker. Okay, for some hard motherfuckers. Yeah, they come down here. you know, hey, I ain't gonna call no names and shit, but I try to get them several hotels around the Jack and where I stayed at personally. And hell, you know, nice hotels. Cadillac know the hotels, nice hotels, but nah, they made me put them where the white folks stayed at.
Yeah.
So did well.
Personally, man, look.
Shout out to y'all motherfuckers, yeah. What up, B?
Hey, man. Hey, yeah, man, I'm my cousin, my low cousin.
I do what they said. I stay in the farming area. First of all, you're gonna have your family or somebody with you. And like I said, you don't want them to see the bad shit when you get there. You want them to see the good shit. It depends on which way you coming to get to Jackson too. Because if you coming from around that way, you're gonna see the Coliseum. Like, oh, the circus in town. When you see how the Coliseum look. If you come around there, if you come from 55 way, you gonna see damn all these goddamn woods. What we at? You know what I'm saying?
You gonna see some people walking too.
Yeah, it depends on which way. But I go down. I go down.
The dog eating the bird.
What I do, I go downtown first, and then I make my move through Jackson. Because you coming down here, you got to see what Jackson about.
I'm gonna answer this again.
You got to move around. Hold on, let me talk one second.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you gotta see what Jackson all about. And you just don't taste one food thing.
Yeah.
You taste everybody's food.
Everybody.
And you got 3 days too. But like everybody said, everybody got good points.
Now that's how we got some food.
If you real, anywhere else, you real anywhere you go, and people gonna respect you and accept you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Mississippi don't like people coming down here. But one thing about it, y'all, you can take that Mississippi name and you can go anywhere in Jackson. If you take that Mississippi name, you go anywhere. People love people from Mississippi. Anywhere you go out of town, New York, California, Atlanta, Miami, Louisiana, Texas.
They love the way we talk.
Mississippi got love. When you get there, they gonna take care of your ass.
And they love the way we talk too.
Now, what you gonna say earlier, brother? Add on to what we talking about now.
Oh yeah, on some real shit. It looks like if I go anywhere out of town, I'm gonna get online. I'm gonna look up where the good places is, and I'm gonna swing.
It ain't none in Jackson.
But online, they gonna tell you.
Ain't nothing gonna have 5 stars. Online tell you anything. They got fake news.
To you, so I'm just saying. I'm gonna pick out. I'm gonna read the review.
I don't know what to tell you.
I'm gonna read, and the people that's talking bad, I ain't gonna go there. But the people that say, hey,
they're not talking bad. They telling the truth.
But some people gonna be telling you.
You just got don't see it for yourself.
Fun.
But on some other shit, if I was somebody like us and I was a real artist, you know what I'm saying? I come down here trying to find out what
you are a real artist. You are
podcast is. That's what I'm saying. But if I was somebody like us going out of town, coming to here, I'll be trying to find out how I could get on Niggaology 601. That's what I was
man. Yeah, boy, that's cool. You want some now to come to the most exciting, entertaining, unusual program coming out of Jackson, Mississippi.
Man, y'all remember the dogs, man? The dogs over there, the West Side dog, bro. Ate the birds up. They were eating the birds in the zoo. Yeah, baby. Man, even the dog real around. I'm just saying, bro. It really Mississippi. Our dog real. So even when you walk your dog right here, if you bring your dog in town,
somebody eat it up.
You forgot about the dog. Cause we got dogs out here that don't play.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, look, not just the dog eat you up in Jackson. One of these niggas on drugs to eat the dog. You see you out there walking your little old poodle, that snipe that bitch and bite his head off that bitch. Man, let us move on. We running out of time. Man. We got about 10 more minutes, man. We got about 10 more minutes, man. Here we go. I got one more to throw in. We had the cussing pastor, right? Y'all heard of cussing pastor? You just had the pastor Marvin Sapp who locked his people up. They didn't think for $40,000. You got Kirk Franklin dancing like Prince doing the gospel thing in Prince clothes and shit. And you got T.D. Jakes accused of being at a couple Diddy party.
Not T.D. Jakes.
Okay. You even had Bishop Bull. What his name was? Bishop Bullwinkle, the hell to the no. Hell to the no. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, y'all. Rest in peace. Okay. So my question to the niggas right now, what is your opinion about these people being in the church now and how has church changed and religion changed how people act, you know, from today and since the other days? What's the difference between back then and now?
You see,
my opinion ain't no difference. The difference in the pulpit every motherfucking day. And I'm
Bookie didn't do it.
That right there.
Bookie didn't do it.
Bookie didn't do it.
Thank you. Cadillac. Now, what's your opinion on that? Have you noticed the change in this thing?
Man, you see the change in that thing. It was, man, they thought, I'm gonna say it like this, they thought the word is something to play with, like it's something to play. I mean, hell, not only them, yeah, what's your boy name they were doing out here? How many times he fell off stage? But see, you gotta understand, these cats though, you understand, once they get into something, bro, it's hard for them to get up out of it, bro, cause, you know, it's something that's called the reprobate mind. Like, you don't understand, bro. They just like me and you. And when you get so deep into something, bro, like, you gotta understand. Bro, you don't know how many times they was at home crying out, bro, trying to get away, get out. But get what? It ain't that easy, bro. I mean, the cussing pastor. You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm gonna tell you something. Pastor lived a long time. My pastor name was Reverend Matthew. That was the first pastor I ever knew. And he lived a long time.
Rest in peace,
You know
Reverend
what I'm saying?
Matthew.
And
Yes,
I'm gonna tell you
sir.
something.
Rest in peace,
Man,
man.
Dr. Charles Johnson. That's why I got a lot of, man, listen to me. Dr. Charles Johnson, you know what I'm saying?
And because he was eating his garden food that he grew, he wasn't on drugs. He was going to the doctor. He was exercising. That's why Reverend Matthew did live a long time. The rest of these niggas ain't doing shit like that.
Though, you know, I just
What's the one that wrote that book?
But you know,
And they killed him.
look at what's going on. See, the churches ain't what it, man, bro. Listen, bro. The churches ain't what the church was. See,
Was the cussing pastor a real pastor? Because I don't keep up with bullshit.
churches is selling, bro. You
I don't think so.
You go on TV.
I see it, but I don't keep up with bullshit.
You go on TV now. They got the Cash App. They got the Cash App on there. Bro, when you seeing all this shooting up in the churches and all that, bro, you
Content creator.
understand, bro. God don't play no game.
That's why he got called out. Because he got
what's
caught
the
up doing some dumb
So
shit.
what's the difference between then and now? That's the question.
Somebody as far as the church.
The now, what's the difference between the pastors then and now? Where these people out here preaching the gospel, spreading the word?
Cause is more money, because what the church was the neighborhood. For once, you gotta understand, the church was the one to knock on the door, walk down the street. The church was
You don't see that no more
storehouse.
neither. You don't see that no more neither.
Storehouse, not an income house. The church is where everything. I don't care if it was food, clothing, shoes.
I don't see that
It
no
was
more.
a storehouse, bro,
No Jehovah's
for the
Witnesses,
neighborhood.
nothing. Or
That's what the
Mormons.
YMCA.
Mormons too.
See, you gotta understand. Your YMCAs was churches before they were YMCAs.
What happened to the Jehovah's Witness? Why they don't knock on people's
Or the
doors?
Mormons.
No
I
more?
don't see them
Let
no
me
more.
tell you something,
I don't see
man.
them no more neither.
God ain't playing no game with nobody,
I don't
bro.
see
They just stand on the store side with books and just look at you when
Just
you
look
walking
at
up.
you. Yeah,
God ain't playing no game
They
with
used to knock.
nobody, bro.
They used to knock though.
What happened to them though? Ain't nobody too many people come to the door. The Jehovah's Witnesses are not. You can hear somebody, my mama be in the background. You better not go to that door. Jehovah's Witness here. Jehovah's Witness here talking.
Yeah.
And sometimes I used to go to the door. My mama said ain't nobody here.
But see, for all of them cat talks, you gotta understand the dudes that we talk about. These are dudes, see, they in a whole different category, me and you. You understand what I'm saying? Because you gotta understand, you became one, bro. You got sheep. Sheep. You got sheep. Sheep. Can you imagine all the, bro? Let me tell you something. You know, like when you get locked up, bro, when you like this, every person that you, like, bro, you accounted for every last one of those sheep, bro, that you got to follow you. I'm gonna tell you something. And the thing about it, it could be sickness, it could be death. Nigga, really? It could be sickness, it could be death. Man, bro, it's pastors right now somewhere, bro, that wish they could die and get it over with. It don't work like that.
And you know, another thing I'm noticing, they don't teach it. Maybe you don't never see nobody. You always see people with a stack of money up to their ear. You ain't never seen nobody with a stack of Bible.
Hey, start a crib.
He started there with a stack of Bible. You ain't seen that yet. Y'all don't see that idea. We're going to put a stack of Bible in the next video. Snow, what's the difference between the pastor then and the pastors now, man? I'm talking about they doing dances, doing shows, and fainting, passing out, going to Diddy party. When they get through preaching, they go to Diddy house, get the Holy Ghost, get sanctified, and thank you, Jesus, and Lord have mercy up in the back of them.
It was all saying that, bro.
Afterwards.
So what you think the difference, or is it the same thing, just a different generation? They getting caught now. They wide open with it now, though.
Same shit, different color.
Yeah.
Because back then, they still was swindling the hell out of motherfuckers.
They weren't cussing?
Shit, I know some.
Seen not on TV?
Look, I know some of them preachers, they wasn't cussing when they was up on the pulpit, but you go to Olive Garden and they taking half of the people out and feeding them. And like a motherfucker.
See,
Yeah.
I'm tell you
I done
something,
been to
bro.
Baptist, Pentecostal, Mormon churches,
Man, let me tell you something,
all
bro.
black churches.
All that don't matter a hell of bean right there.
That was my favorite church.
All that don't mean a hell of
mean
bean.
shit.
It could
Well, the
be.
Pentecostal, you go to
Yeah,
church
it don't
every damn
matter,
day.
bro. Let me tell you
Pentecostal
something,
go
bro.
to church every
That
damn
don't
day.
matter a hell of bean.
Hell of beans.
They
They
got
got
good
good
choir,
choir.
they
They can play the tambourine Pentecostal.
You got man, you right here, then soon dude hit the drum. Jump, broop, 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 broop. Like, man, hold on, bro. Do it. Man, he come. What he do? He
That's
hit the
the Holy
drum.
Ghost in
And
his
then
body.
soon you go out somewhere like this right here, man. You in the McDonald's line, he in the McDonald's line. Somebody, wah. I'm like, what? I'm just saying though.
He in the bathroom.
No, I'm just using this for stuff. You know, I ain't knocking nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. But what I'm saying is,
Keeping it real.
what I'm saying is,
Real
today
talk.
is different, bro.
Yeah,
Different.
9 times done
It
changed.
is different.
See, you got the
Even Kurt Franklin
universe
didn't
and the
get fucked up.
atmosphere. See, it's a wrestle
Yeah, Kurt
with
Franklin
the
is fucked up.
universe and the atmosphere. And you can spell universe is Y-O-U.
Mhm.
Universe.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Ain't no heaven when you die, bro. Like, yeah, they finding it out. Bro, shit. Bro, I'm about to get deep. Nigga, let me get this.
We got 10 more minutes. We got 10 more minutes. The next thing is, man.
The next thing is motherfucking boom, April 19th.
Hold
Y'all
on. I ain't answered the question. I gotta answer the question. Really.
No,
Last
I'm
question.
just throwing it in there.
My request, my thing to the religion thing, man, what's going on right now? Like everybody said, once again, we done summed everything up. You know?
Yeah.
And when I said that, everybody got an opinion. That's why this is a good show. My thing to that, things have changed now.
Yep.
And pastors do different things to reach out to their congregation. They try a little bit too hard. But the only thing about that, what they doing out there, like they said, they're not in the communities doing what they supposed to do.
Okay.
Hey, if you got a church in the community, you need to know everybody in that community. Everybody need to know you.
Yes, sir.
But another thing, they're not doing that because you can't be in the community because you too busy in there counting money, baby. You ain't got time to be out there.
Put
in
it in the
community.
collection.
Let me get through. And then the smaller church, the big church, Cadillac Jones. Then you got people out here, they talking about people instead of talking to the people. Most, you go to churches nowadays, y'all think about it, everybody out there watching, majority of the pastors have stories to tell about other people because they can't tell stories about their life.
Yeah.
They can't tell about their struggles and their battles, so they too busy talking about people, whether it's good or whether it's bad.
Yeah.
So y'all know that, which is not a bad thing.
Nope.
And but it's other thing to be a pastor all the way down to
You can learn
TD
from it. Yeah.
Jakes and them and all that, man, they do to try to convince you and persuade you, and they be about that dollar bill. They give you more than a show than they do a sermon. They're going to put more in the show on. So y'all, most people be aware that.
Yeah, hopefully people can discern from the difference of a motherfucker telling you some real shit vice a motherfucker trying to goddamn some you out of some money.
Yeah.
But funny money.
It's whatever you believe in and whoever you believe in, as long as you have your faith in God and you
Keep
worship God. You have your faith in God, not the person out there spreading the word of the God. So don't forget that. And you're going to get, and as we go, and TD Jakes, we called all these names out, right?
Right.
And they're a little older than the new pastor.
Yeah.
But we got to think about it. After them, what we going to do? What we going to have? Come on, y'all. God take us to the Holy Land. What we going to have? It's going to be a whole different generation now.
We already here, bro. Like,
it's going to be a whole different generation now.
It's on earth,
so
bro.
right now, we up here talking about what they doing right now. But wait till what the future behold. If it be a church. Because I don't know if y'all seen the video that was going around. Man, they were twerking in front of one of the churches. Did you see them up there, all them 100 children? Up there, the old, what that was on base. I never we went through. Man, they was having a party in front of the church.
I ain't seen that shit.
Man, they had a party. Girls out there twerking, everything, man. But hold up. One thing we got to understand that we don't respect, we got to understand it's not our world no more. And that's something it's not our world no more. So we ain't doing nothing trying to change the situation out here right now. Before we come to a problem, you better start adapting to it. Quit talking about it. Oh, look at them. What they doing? What you doing to try to change? If you ain't trying to change it or being a part of a change, adapt to it. That's what I had learned to do.
Yeah.
Adapt to it. And it's going to take us coming together, y'all, with unity, love, and peace for everything we just talked about in here. Let's get to the now. The snow's so hot, he ready. First thing we're going to talk about is the West Lounge, y'all. We got something called the West Lounge. The Union. Big shouts out to Mr. West. We went over there to stop the violence rally this weekend. over there down there on Kenny Stokes and Mr. West put that together. That's a business on out there, y'all. Ooh, we got some good food in there. Hamburgers and chicken wings. Mr. West, West Line, Capitol Street. But let me tell y'all something. There was a business owner, city councilman, and a community coming together for a Stop the Violence rally over there with unity, love, and peace. And on this particular day, I started at J.C. Park over there, which is over there, Wood Street over there, J.C.'s Park. I went there that morning. Then I went to the Stop the Violence rally. I couldn't make it to South Jackson out there. They had a parade and a couple other events at the zoo. I was invited to, but I couldn't make it because it was too much on my plate. But I tell you again, South Jackson, I'm coming. I'm coming to y'all. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm coming out there with the brothers. We're going to hook it up as soon as I get to y'all. But back to West Line. So I got this thing, we got this thing, moving SouthernStyles called West Line's Reunion going on this weekend at West Line. And we're going to have the West Line Awards side. You're going to have live performance, moving to SouthernStyles and a couple more artists in there. But this is a party you don't want to miss.
Shouts out to Nisha Red.
Nisha Red, she coming down from the Delta. Red fell on top, June. And let me tell you something. It's going to be a lip sync contest mixed with a showcase. And let me tell you something, the legendary lip syncer, whoever you want to see, and everybody else going to be signed up, and that's going to be a big party. Everybody VIP, food and drinks, and Mr. West, we're going to give away that money. It's going to be another show mixed with, 2 shows mixed into one. And you don't want to miss this show. It's called the West Line Reunion Grown Folks Saturday, this Saturday night, everybody VIP. And I want to make sure, you better come out to that. And it's not going to be a party, y'all. It's going to be a show.
Grown Folks Saturday.
Grown Folks Saturday.
If you ain't grown, stay at home.
It's the Mississippi Movement Tour.
It's going down, don't bring the client.
And next week, the Dirty Red, we bring and put on for your city down there, the Couple Sports Bar and Grill. So anybody, it's going to be the same show in a different place with different people. So if you want to get booked for it or whatever, holler at us. Before the week out, we're going to book you for next week. Put on for my city. Next weekend, Couple Sports Bar and Grill, April the 26th.
That's right.
And happy 420 to everybody in the event.
Hey.
Happy 420.
Happy 420, man.
And like I said, it was different events going on this weekend. Imagine we would have put all them events together. We ain't gonna never do nothing done. It was about 5 or 6, maybe 10 events going on at one time this weekend. Just imagine we put all them events together, all us together. So we got to figure that type of shit out. Somebody got to quit having it. You know these people, let everybody go to everybody's event. I challenge y'all out there. Yeah. I challenge everybody. Let's hook this shit up. Let's quit talking about it, start being about it. Instead of this person having that event. 'Cause I went to 4 or 5 events. And the first thing came to my mind is, why we can't do this shit together?
Exactly.
Mix all over there. Stop the violence rally with the South Jackson parade and everything else that was going on in Jackson. We need to start hooking shit up like that. Everything, put it all in one. Get everybody to know, if you're scared, just say you scared. We can't keep being scared. It's too late to be scared of each other. It's too late. The best thing that we need to do is start getting to know each other.
Just get along.
Another thing, big shouts out to the brother. What's the brother name out there doing the pothole thing right now?
Oh, man, I don't know his name, but he is killing that.
Yeah. But big shouts out to that brother right there, man. We salute to you, man. You bring awareness to what's been going on. People, a lot of people say this and say that, man, they're going to hate on you for whatever you do, but he doing it in his own way. He's doing it in his own way, the 2025 version, doing things through the technology. He laughing, he cussing.
Doing some real shit, bringing awareness to it, but it's funny as hell at the same time.
Right. And he brought West Side Al on there the other day, which was a power move. Big shouts out to West Side Al out there doing this thing, man. And he brought him on there. But let me tell you something else too. You get everybody on there, my nigga. Don't start getting West Side Al. You get 10 more niggas on there. Let all us, and you can holler at me. I'm gonna come on there if you need me. And I'm gonna bring more niggas with me. All of us get on there and preach that shit at one time about that shit. And like I said, we strong enough, boy. You get 10 niggas on there standing by one pothole, talking about that shit and that pothole, niggas gonna get a lot done then. Think about that, bro. Get you about 10 real niggas on that shit with you on some shit like that, my nigga. Man, you gonna be the most.
Hey, I'll lay down in that motherfucker, see how far we can lay down. I'll lay down in that motherfucker.
Look, my nigga, you gonna be the
person.
Hey man, you gonna be the most positive niggas you gonna be the most powerful nigga in Jack. They gonna hate to see you come and sit hall, bro. They gonna hate to see you come and sit hall. But you gotta reach out to people in different ways for them to feel you. So I salute you, bro. Keep the pressure on their ass. Don't come off their ass. Keep the pressure. But like I said, grow you some niggas. Get you a team out there with you every time you go out there and let them know we coming strong. They gonna know you ain't playing then. When you start getting more motherfuckers out there with you, you see? They know we ain't playing. Moving Southern Style. Nigga out of 601, Mega Reloaded, Mission in the Movement. They know. Big shouts out to BB, Tasha. Big shouts out to y'all. And they know we ain't playing, right? What we doing. All right. The next thing, Mr. Ray, big shouts out to Mr. Ray. Y'all go on my page and our platform and check out What's Side the Mountain, man. Cadillac Jones on the hook. There was one of my positive songs. I done started doing positive music. I done quit talking about killing, murdering, dying, bitches, hoes, and all that old shit. I done switched the game up, but I'm good at everything I do. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't good at everything you do, then don't do it. You know what I'm talking about? Mr. Pookie didn't do it. But anyway, Pookie didn't do it. That's all I want to say. So y'all go on there, y'all share, like nigga out of 601, subscribe to the channel. Man, tell everybody what's going on, what we got going on. All events from the West Nines reunion and everything. And come be a part of it. Be a part of something. Because we work with unity, love, and peace. Everything we doing over, and guess what? It's working. We bringing more smiles than frowns. Happiness. Everything we put our hands on. It done work. Everything we done touched done work this last year and a half. Everything done work. All right, that's all I got to say. Mr. Cooper didn't do it. You got any closing things you want to tell to these people? Tell them about the grass season, what to get to. Give me telephone number, email, Gmail, your MySpace page, Facebook. Yeah, whatever they need to know to get in touch with you.
All you gotta do is call me. Shit, hey, I've been on here long enough for you to know my number. Just call me. I cut it.
There might be some new people out there that don't know your number, though.
Well, they gonna have to learn.
Well, any other way they can get if they don't know your number and you got a business, they need to call, hit you on Facebook or something. Well, I mean, they might not learn. They might say right now, he can't get nobody's number. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Business.
You right. My number is 601-259-5460.
Who? Mr. Pook it is? Who? Mr. Pook.
Mr. Pook.
Yeah. He gonna come cut your grass, goddamn it. Right. I appreciate it. You want the grass cut? Holler at Mr. Pookie to do it. Yeah. Man, go on, close my mouth, tell them who you is, what you represent, what you got going on. Tell them about that music thing.
Man, everything, man. It's your boy Cadillac Jones, boy. Like I tell you, though, man, we got the Houseman Hustle. The Houseman Hustle.
We been in a movie, we should have moved it.
Moving SouthernStyles, mixtape, man, here on cartoon. Man, I just dropped my last album, Just a Story. You know what I'm saying? We got the Shake Back.
Shake Back video just dropped.
We got a lot of collabs. Shout out to Gutter, man, for the collab.
Gutter. Children of the Cornbread.
Man, we got the Party Bus, man. Shout out to Queen. Shout out to man, OCD. Shout out to Bloodhound. Shout out to Slick Double.
The
guys.
New Orleans all the way, man.
You know what I'm talking about? Like real talk, man. Big thing, man. Hey, we got Turning Circles, man. I'm telling you, they're gonna be a dumb video. Watch. Tell you something, man. Turning Circles gonna be a dumb video.
If anybody ain't never seen her perform on Saturday night, if you ain't never seen her perform, y'all don't want to miss that show. We gonna rock the crowd.
Man, we got a lot, man. Got a lot of stuff going on.
Any ass dribblers out there, ass dribblers, calling all ass dribblers. April 19th, ass dribblers.
All lip syncers. Old school, you still can come out. You ain't booked. Come perform, they gonna be shipping good.
Like a basketball.
Yeah, calling all ass shakers. And all them players, Mac, they gonna be plenty of women in there. You gonna think you at a players ball. They gonna be from everywhere. Canton, the Delta. They gonna be in there now. You gonna have food in there. Gonna be the best damn $10 you done spent. All right, brother. Snow without the W, man. You got
know that I got quiet there.
Be quiet.
Yeah, man. Shouts out to everybody doing their thing around the city, man. Everybody keep on grinding. Hey, it's a lot to do. It's a lot to this shit, man. More than just sitting behind the mic, motherfucking special. So, salute to everybody grinding and doing their thing, man. Wish everybody the best.
Sosa, Fred.
Yeah, Sosa, Fred.
Sosa, Fred, man, they on fire. Y'all check them boys out, man.
Shout out to Baby Savage. You want to come through the podcast, Baby Savage? This the podcast. I'm going to share it to you afterwards. If you in that young LA or whoever, if you want to come through, hey, lock it in, nigga, out of the 601, Mississippi Hood Room. Come on down. On Hood. Like my boy Crip Mac said, free Crip Mac, baby. You see what I'm saying? Got this song with Crip Mac dropping soon. Got Twisted Insane on that. Shouts out to everybody, man. We love y'all moving SouthernStyles, man. Nigga,
we love y'all. Big shouts out to Howard Sanders, Kamikaze. I felt you, I heard you, bro. We gonna hook it up, Kamikaze. We gonna hook it up soon, my nigga. We gonna hook it up, man. I appreciate the love, man. James
Yeah.
Hopkins, big shouts out to you,
Shout
brother.
out,
We're going to
bro.
do some things, man. And all you other organizations out there, non-profit organizations, whatever y'all need, y'all holler at us. You need us for anything, man. Your brothers out there, Snow, giving good deals on video shoots and things, man. You need some features, holler at me.
We need your show recorded, holler at me.
Y'all holler at us, man. Anything you need, you want to come on? You want to come on the podcast? Holler at us. You know what I'm saying? Holler at us, man. We different. We move different from most people. The main thing we try to put everybody together. We the only people out here putting everybody together. We love everybody. We don't like everybody. We might not like you, but we love you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah,
we love everybody.
Tune in tomorrow night. We're gonna be going live.
From Westline, yeah.
We're gonna be going live via satellite. Everybody gonna be in their own locations. We're gonna be going live just to, you know what I'm saying, get a couple of artists that's gonna be on the show. Nisi Red, if you're watching, June and Red Fella. Hey, y'all are invited tomorrow night.
What time?
What'd you say, man? 8:30?
8:30. Let's make it 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. Hey, be ready. We're gonna be live. We going live and now, baby. Real talk.
Westline, one of the things. Big shout out to International Red. Much love. We can't forget you. We coming back to that Mexican restaurant again. We got a show down there.
Shout out to Los Caparoles Mexican restaurant.
Bro.
I'm gonna be calling you, my boy. Rick. Shouts out to Rick.
Thursday night, Queen E Love, and they got that lip sync show over there at Oasis, Club Oasis. So y'all check that out Thursday night. Club Oasis. Big shout out to Big Tony. He gonna be hosting that show Saturday night. Queen E, Kenya Knott, Toya Carter. We got a couple more artists in there, man. They gonna rock that thing. I'm trying to get Big Banks. Big shouts out to Big Banks gonna be in there showing love, man. So y'all come on out. And once again, tomorrow night, Mr. West got that band going on. So y'all come on in there, man. It's go. I think it's free to get in there. Live music. Yeah. But I'm gonna leave y'all with this, man. Y'all keep on. I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. Unity, love, and peace is gonna be only thing that get us out of the situations we in. And at the same time, man, we got to spread more love than hatred. And we got to start
knowledge.
That's right. We got to start listening to people.
Knowledge is the key to success.
Start listening to people and quit talking about each other. Start talking to each other. Communicate with each other. And we got to quit being scared of each other. And I tell people this when I be out there and saying my speech, when people ask me to come speak and all that. This is the last thing I tell them. I'm gonna share that with y'all tonight. One reason we got to quit being scared of each other to combat all these situations before they turn into problems we got in Jackson, Mississippi, is because Dr. King wasn't scared. When he went everywhere, he wasn't scared. They bombed his house. They did all that shit. He still wasn't scared, but he fought for his people. Harriet Tubman wasn't scared. She brought them slaves over here. Megan Evans wasn't scared. They put their lives on the line. So when you out here doing what you're doing, you can't be scared. They weren't scared of the other people, so here we is in 2025. We can't be scared of our own people. So the only way we're gonna get something done is unity, love, and peace. And you want some knowledge, come to college. And I appreciate you, everybody, for watching. And thank all our fans, our new supporters, from the music down to the podcast. And we're gonna keep on fanning the fire. We're gonna keep on fanning the fire and ain't gonna stop. And once again, we're gonna take our hats off once again. We're gonna bow our heads. For 1 second, as we leave out of here, Cadillac, can you leave us with prayer? And we appreciate y'all watching the most exciting, interesting, unusual, entertaining program coming out of Jackson, Mississippi. You want some knowledge, come to college, man. Let's go and get this prayer going on. Y'all join us with prayer one time. Hey, I'm growing this beard because, man, everybody, you need to cut that beard. I'm growing this beard because I graduated from a boss. I want to look like a king.
When you took your hat off, I'm looking up there. You look like Bum. You look related to Bum.
I'm just getting old. That's all, man. People ain't never seen Bum be related and shit, man. You know what I'm talking about? Now I'm Black Gold to the max.
Black Gold to the max.
Yeah, right now. Yeah, man, go on with this prayer. Hey, man, y'all join us in this prayer. Because like I said, we got to lead by example. That's why we doing this prayer. So if you ain't got nothing to do tonight, right now, stop for a minute. We praying for you. We praying for everybody right now. Because everybody needs somebody to pray for somebody right now. Y'all have a good night. Let's go out in this prayer, bro.
Father God, I come to you tonight, Lord, and ask you to keep us and watch us, Lord. And put your hands on us, Lord, as we travel through these highways and byways on our way to our destinations, Father God. Father God, I ask you to watch over our city and every other city, Lord, throughout these trampling days, Lord. Father God, we ask you to continue to bless us and those that need blessing, those that ain't here, Lord, those that are sick, Lord. We ask you to heal, Lord, and Father God, I just want to say thank you.
Thank you, Lord.
I just want to say thank you, Father God. I just want to say thank you. In your blessed Son, Jesus' name, I pray. Amen, amen, amen.
West Line, Saturday night. Grown folks Saturday, the West Line Reunion Underground Achievement Award will be given out. You want some knowledge, come to college. To be continued, moving Southern style, nigga out of 601 at the Mississippi Hood Room. Miguel Reloaded, a Missionary movement.
Yeah. Cause we might say some disrespectful shit. Hey man, until next time, we'll see y'all tomorrow night via satellite.
Appreciate you,
Again.
Jose, for making a good drink.
And thank you, Schmoze, for making a good smoke. And we'll catch y'all Sunday on the live show. Niggaology 601, baby. Mississippi
Jose
Hood
make a
Room.
good drink.
Hey, Miss Boogie didn't do it.
Jose
Boogie
did.
today.
Jose did it.
Jose did it.
Jose did it.
I'ma gon' skate on these hoes, hilltop, coast on these hoes, push, moving, southern style, southern style, coasting, money on my motherfucking mind, out here on the motherfucking grind, pushing, moving, southern style, southern style, coasting. I'ma gon' skate on these hoes, hilltop, coast on these hoes, push, moving, southern style, southern style, coasting, money on my motherfucking mind, out here on the motherfucking grind, pushing, moving, southern style, southern style.